Yo, 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 what it do? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general astrology reading for Capricorn season 2025. Hydrate, light it if you need it. I can feel the Capricorn energy Capricorning already. Granted, my ruling planet Mars is in Capricorn right now, so I just feel like all of us should be getting back to it. It's time to get up on it. You know what I mean? There's this like energy that may be brewing. So there could be a conflict, an internal conflict around rest and closing out 2025 and this like urgency that's starting to tug at you or gnaw at you. And that urgency to like get shit done, to step up, to level up, to scale in some sort of way. Now, when we are talking about Capricorn season 2025, I mean, the name of the game is getting sure footed. They're going to love me for my ambition while they coming through. I mean, Capricorn is the sign of ambition and competence. And I feel like we are acquiring a new level in our competence, which will provide us a new height in confidence, inshallah. Um, I feel like in Capricorn season 2025, we will be redefining or reestablishing or rededicating ourselves to our values. So your value system may be changing, altered, more fluid in some sort of way. I just feel like there is more clarity around what you value, how you define success, what your particular brand of success is for you. And also Capricorn energy. Capricorns are like the closeted romantics of the zodiac. So I do feel like this is a deeply romantic season. Let it be. Romance is not solely experienced with another person. You can have romance with yourself. There's romance in a big comfy blanket. There's romance in a blanket and a cup of coffee. There's romance in a sunrise. There's romance in a sunset. There's romance in friendship. Like, be more romantic with your friends. Be more intimate and affectionate with your platonic connections. We all need more touch. We all need more connection. We all need more collectivity. Now, on December 21st, Capricorn got the sun. That was the winter solstice. I hope you have had a happy winter solstice. I am filming this the day after the winter solstice, but Capricorn getting the sun is like collectively, we're going to start hating wasting time. Your relationship to time and time management is going to shift in some sort of way. And collectively, you're going to want more power. So it's time to get real. That's what Sagittarius season was for. It's like, hey, get clear on your philosophy and ethics because you're going to want more power. What are you going to do with the power when it comes? On December 24th, Venus, the planet of love, art, money, beauty, the planet that governs attraction is going into Capricorn. So we work it up towards this Capricorn stellium with the Sun, Venus, Mercury is going to go there too. Um, Venus goes into Capricorn, and I feel like we will be attracting in things that help us redefine success and power, and things that help us acquire new levels of success and power. I do feel like people with Capricorn, Taurus, or Libra placements are going to get way more serious, way more routine and structure oriented. Um, Leos, also, this is a time for you to like really strike while the iron's hot, like really get power, success, structure, discipline oriented now. Same with Geminis and Virgos, because on January 1st, 2026, Happy New Year, Mercury will go into Capricorn, and Mercury going into Capricorn is going to usher in the aha moment around how to do it. Whatever that it is for you, there's something that you're like, I see the mountaintop, and it's funny as I say that I'm literally looking out and seeing a mountaintop. It's like I see the mountaintop. I just don't know what is the wisest, smartest, more spiritually aligned, more most logical route from here to there. Lord, you gonna provide me a helicopter, or like, am I gonna have to climb this bitch, or you know what I mean? Like, there's just the how I feel like comes through. Um, on January 2nd, Chiron goes direct in Aries. I'm gonna do a separate video on that because Chiron stays in Aries longer than any other sign in the zodiac, and I think that's mad, wild, disrespectful. Um, but he's there. Chiron is there until June 19th, 2026. Leaves and then has the audacity to come back in February, and then leaves like for good. Well, leaves for a good while, for years, for the rest of his orbit. Um, doesn't really leave until April 14th, 2026. So like it's a lot, and I just feel like Chiron in Aries is really bringing up like how you show up for yourself. What do you mean to yourself? How do you present your identity wounds? We've been talking about that for a good while. There with him going direct, though, I feel like this is like a new level in your relationship to your identity, what you stand for. Your concept of self is changing in some sort of way. On that first, second, third, that's a hot fucking end of a week. Because January 3rd is, I believe, a Saturday. Yeah, is a Saturday. And that's what we're talking about next. January 3rd is the full moon in Cancer. I will do a separate video, but that full moon in Cancer is going to be a fucking potent one, because that is like the true, like, release of 2025. Like, it's the washing of the hands. I just heard both hands wash. One hand washes the other. One hand washes the other. There is like a working together to cleanse yourself, to really release, to extract the nutrients that you gained. There were nutrients, there was wisdom that you acquired from 2025. Keep the nutrients, eat the meat, leave the bones. And I just feel like that's what's happening with that full moon in Cancer. It's funny, Capricorn governs the bones, so it's interesting that came through. On January 17th, Venus goes into Aquarius, and I feel like she's going to be attracting in new friends. New hopes are going to blow in. I feel like things can get real flirty. Things can get very communal minded. Things can get very, those of you who are polyamorous or in open relationships, things could really bloom and blossom there. Those of you who are monogamous, I feel like it's a time to be spending like way more time with friends, family, just expanding, getting like allowing yourself to get like way more fluid. There could just be some fluidity between when Venus and Aquarius, there's always some like fluidity that is required, because Aquarius is fixed air. You're gonna have to make room for that breeze that's blowing through. And lastly, on January 18th, we have the new moon in Capricorn, which is also an important new moon. The moon will be in opposition. So I feel like this is about planting seeds of power, planting seeds like deep down in your spirit, in your soul, planting things like, this is like, I will do this. I do what I intend to do. Do your actions match your ambitions? That's what that new moon in Capricorn is going to start to really ask you to answer or realize, or come into awareness of. But I love you. I'm glad I got this out early for us. You got this. It's fucking remote. Rude.